30th April, 1966. Then, disappointed, to the void he turns, and in its happy nothingness asks release. That's the nihilists, Shankaracharya and so on, the worshippers of nothingness. The worshippers of nothingness. I don't know. The farther I go, the more I have a sense of a very, very sweet, very full nothingness, but still a nothingness. It's absolutely void, yet it's full and very sweet, but there's nothing. You are playing on words. No, no. Ultimately, this taste for nothingness is the most harmonious way to put an end to the ego. It's the ego coming to an end. It's, yes, the most harmonious way, the higher way, to put an end to the ego. It's the ego coming to an end. It is tired of being. Instead of feeling killed and crushed, the mother makes a gesture of self-abandon. Phew, a phew of relief. Enough of this battle to exist. We could say, falsehood, tired of being, gives up. Instead of a disappearance through crushing and trampling, same gesture of self-abandon, cease to be. It's the divine way to annul the ego. The ego is no longer necessary. It has finished its job. The consciousness is ready. Then, same gesture. Phew! I am tired of being. I no longer want to be. 7th May, 1966. Let's see Savitri. The mother takes a notebook. Savitri is full of wonders. Oh, how true. What is it about? It's still death speaking. Oh, he's going on, he's going on. I don't want it to be a she, the mother laughs. In French, it's a mistake. Laughing, it's a he. The French word for death, mort, is feminine. 14th May, 1966. Let's take up Savitri. It's the consciousness of eternity learning to enter into time, into matter. Yes, that's an idea. Maybe that's it. Surely we'll see one day, we'll understand. The mother reads a few lines in which death derides all human beliefs, concepts, philosophies, inventions. And sciences omnipotent in vain, by which men learn of what the suns are made, transform all forms to serve their outward needs, ride through the sky and sail beneath the sea, but learn not what they are or why they came. It's really charming. I like this. Ride through the sky and sail beneath the sea, but learn not what they are or why they came. He's a monument of pessimism, but it's true. That's the trouble. It's true. Only something is missing. What she is going to say. Or does she say nothing? Certainly she's going to answer. But she doesn't shut him up. It's difficult. But that's because it's he. Death is a mask of him, of the Supreme. The other day, I had an extraordinary experience in which all the pessimistic arguments, all the negations and denials came from all sides, represented by everybody. And then those who believed in the presence of a God or something more powerful than they and ruling the world, were in a fury, a dreadful result. But I want none of him. But he spoils all our life. It was a dreadful revolt from every side, a truckload of abuse for the divine, with such force of asuric reaction from every side. So I sat there, as if the mother sat in the middle of the melee, watching. What can be done? You know, it was impossible to answer. Impossible. There wasn't one argument, not one idea, not one theory, not one belief, nothing whatsoever that could answer it. For the space of a second, the impression was, it's hopeless. Then, all of a sudden, it's indescribable. A gesture of complete abandon. There was that violence of revolt against things as they are, and mixed with it, there was, let this world disappear. Let nothing remain. Let it not exist. All that, which at the bottom is a revolt, all that nihilist revolt, let nothing remain, let everything cease to exist. It reached a height of tension, and just at the height of tension, when you felt there was no solution, suddenly surrender. But something stronger than surrender. It wasn't abdication. It wasn't self-giving. It wasn't acceptance. It was something much more radical, and at the same time, much sweeter. I can't say what it was. It had the joy and flavor of giving, but with such a sense of plenitude, like a dazzling flash. You know, suddenly like that, the very essence of surrender, the true thing. It was so powerful and marvelous, such sublime joy, that the body started quivering for a second. Afterwards, it was gone. And after that experience, all of it, all the revolt, all the negation, all of it was as if swept away. If one could keep that experience, keep it constantly, it's there, it's always there. It's there, of course, but I have to stop in order to feel it. I have to stop speaking, moving, acting, in order to feel it in its plenitude. But if it were here, active, it would be all-powerfulness. It means becoming that instantaneously.